Welcome to CarSceneKorea. I introduced newly released Genesis Hyundai and Kia cars. From my outfit today, you guys probably know. What I am covering today, and on my background, I have this massive N, the i20N, that started it all. That gave birth to the N Brand. Really great checking this car out, and also great to know that this car is not a mock-up. We see the mash grills right here. We can see right through it. There is the suspension, the motor, and also the V-mount cooling radiator that's been installed, and that massive N logo right here. Just look at that V-mount. It's completely filled up with the radiators right here. We know that the V-mounts are the most effective when it comes to the racing, but that is what this i20N WRC has. Once again, props to this car, because this is the car that gave birth to the N Brand. And just look at this massive front lip, and this car seems to be the one that actually has been ripping through the tarmac of Germany, Europe, you name it, WRC series. And that's our way into the end. And Elantra N TCR. So this is the car that actually participates in the N TCR, the N Cup races. And there is actually one professional race car driver here in Korea named Jung-won, or Jung-won Choi. He runs another YouTube channel called THEBESTLAP here in Korea. Shout out to him, go check him out. He actually participates in this car, and he will be actually participating in racing in the TCR series in Japan. This IONIQ 5N, of course, I met this car in person, the world premiere, and I have covered it in depth, so feel free to go check out my previous video. The test drive on this IONIQ 5N is about to come. It is only a few weeks away. I will be testing out everything, literally, about this car, what this car has got to offer inside out at a track where the ends are supposed to be test driven and honed and made. Right here, the flap for the IONIQ 5N is closed because we know that this car comes with the active air flap. Really curious how actually they managed to pull this car up on the sand. So I got some cocos right here, coconut weaving underneath, so that is probably the reason why. But with the IONIQ 5N, you know, it's not a problem at all, because the car comes with the mud, the sand mode, and also I've tested those out myself at the driving experience center, and those different drive modes do make a huge difference when it comes to these cars. And just love the N beach right here. We're literally at a beach right here. This is the season 2 that Hyundai has done. Honestly, I came out to test out the test drive of Elantra PE that I have spent the past 3 hours ripping down the tarmac, testing out everything almost. And I just came back here again. Of course, I just can't miss out this Hyundai IONIQ 5N. And just beautiful surfboard. It's a little windy out here, and given this being the ocean, and I'm here all by myself, so please bear with me. And just a beautiful performance blue. And don't forget, the Hyundai IONIQ 5N comes with the performance blue, but it's actually in matte color. So I'll show you another, of course, the legit and performance color inside with the Hyundai Elantra. Look at the massive brake calipers and the rotors. This is the 21-inch wheels, OEM spec. We're talking about 275 35/21 all around, both front and rear over there. So that's it. Let's actually go inside and show you more about, and actually all about, this N beach. Let's go inside. They got the whole podium set up right here. You got some bean bags right here, and also I got the other venues here. I will test out myself soon. And just this view that we are getting, it is just unbelievable. It's not something that you see every day here in Korea. A beach right next to it. We got the whole N, and of course what you guys are waiting for the most is the Elantra N PE model displayed all over there by herself right there. Once again, pardon me for the background noise that might be going around, because this is the best I can do at the moment given the condition here. I got the whole Mother Nature on my background, hence the reason why. There is the Elantra N right here displayed. I don't want to get too much of the public attention, so I'll wait out to see, show you up close what it looks like. But there is a whole video on it, so feel free to check it out. And this is the car that I actually have been waiting the most. This is the IONIQ 5N Drift Spec, the very car that we saw a few weeks ago in Goodwood Festival of Speed. And I'm actually here to cover that car. I'll show you all about that momentarily, and please feel free to check out my other episode and video on it in the next video. But since you're here, let me just quickly give you a close-up look of this car. It looks like IONIQ 5N on the outside, but it's completely different inside out. I'll show you one by one. Look at this massive caliper, the brakes. So this is the original brake caliper that we've seen before, but it's actually running on Nankang tires. And you see we got some, they have been getting a lot of grip and heat. Oh, just look at that. And when it comes to the rear, this is where it's all different. Let me show it to you from here. Good lighting. That's the massive M brake and caliper. However, that is not a OEM parts just yet. I think it's just finished in performance blue color with the N decal on it. So that is what I see. So that red caliper on the rear is what we saw originally from the original IONIQ 5N. So that is for the e-brake for the drift car and drift setup. Just look at this tires, the rubber, the heat, the power torque that this car has been getting. Once again, I will have a detailed review of this car soon, inside out, so wait for that and go check out that video, please. I don't believe what I am seeing. Just look at this Elantra N right next to a beach, a ocean. They probably had the whole board connected all the way to the front of the beach and then maybe drove the car up here. This car is going to get buried. We see a little bit of that already on the front wheel. Not the combination that you would actually be thinking of. The World Rally Championship, Hyundai actually won 2019. Watching the waves breaking on the rear, but has the beautiful N just sitting here all like this. I can't believe what I am looking at, what I am seeing. So all that 3 hours and 30 minutes of driving, it was all worth it. It was all worth it, trust me. This is the N Beach. Now I actually want to fill this up and do the raffle over there. That's where the N towel is. That's what I want. So IONIQ 5N and Avante N is what I want to get. Seems like I've been there already, huh? So you have to spot these QR codes and you can actually download photos of the N parts, so that way people get to know what N performance parts there are. Ah, brilliant. There's another one here. So this is the digital key 2, and that you can actually access your N just with your Apple Watch and also smartphones, just like that. So I'm going back to where I came from. There should be another one right here. There it is. This is the first one, and that's NGS, N Green Shift. Just like that, I actually have found all 4 of them. So the moment that I've been waiting for, missed out last year, but let's test out my luck this year. 타월. 이거 안 좋은 거, 빨간 게 좋은 거 아니에요?
아니에요, 저희가
그래요?
네.
Alright,
저희 다 색깔이 통일되어 있어서요.
한번 열어봐 주실 수
열어볼까요?
비치! 감사합니다.
네,
여기 1년 만에 걷었네. 감사합니다. Got the towel, yes! I got it. So it took me 1 full year. I missed that last year, but got it this time. Yes! Finally. People who knew the N brand versus they didn't know it before. I gotta feel these up, what the raffle is for me. Last time, the N Beach Season 1, I missed out the N Beach towel that I wanted, but let's go check it out.